Hi everybody, welcome to the Mandala Montana Yoga channel, and my name's Kristen if you don't know me. This is going to be the Hot 26 in 2, one set of everything. So hot yoga, I don't know if you want to warm up a little room that you might have at your house to add a little bit of heat to this practice. That could be recommended if you know it and don't need any heat, then that's fine too. A lot of this will actually just be me speaking. I may do some demonstrating, but this is for you to be able just to follow along with my voice and stay tuned with your practice. So, Hot 26 in 2, first pranayama exercise. Allowing yourself in your home studio to bring your toes and your heels together. No light in between your legs, and then interlace the fingers to the webbing. As you do so, bring this hand interlace underneath your chin. See if you can touch your forearms together in front of your body. And then grounding into your practice by exhaling to your feet. Inhale, please begin. Arms rise up. The inhale is through the nose. Elbows point up to the sky and hold the breath in at the top. Exhale through the mouth. Arms, elbows touch. Inhale, eyes forward. Concentrate, meditate. You're going for full lungs. Ribs visible. Hold the breath in. Exhale through the mouth and drop the head back. Keep the arms and the elbows high, elbows touch. Inhale, concentrate, meditate. You're going for full lungs, maximum lung capacity at the very top. Hold. Exhale, drop the head back. The throat is in a back bend. Arms come together slow, arms, elbows touch. Inhale, eyes forward, full lungs, chin parallel to the floor, crown parallel to the sky, ribs visible or feel them. Exhale through the mouth, drop the head back, allow the arms to come together the whole 6 seconds, elbows touch. Inhale, full lungs, maximum lung capacity. You're drawing in new oxygen for the blood. Hold. Exhale. Drop the head back, press knuckles to chin, palms, arms, elbows touch. Inhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Last one, deepest inhale yet. Fill your lungs up all the way. Feel your shoulders at the top. And then exhale through the mouth to let it go. Let it go. Let it go, and then as your arms and your elbows touch, coming to equal standing position, arms by your sides. If you want to do 2 sets, you can rewind that and start at the top. Now we move on to Ardha Chandrasana with Padangusthasana, so toes and heels together, legs together, and then inhale, arms up and overhead sides, interlacing your last 3 fingers, crossing your thumbs, and your index fingers point up. Now from here, start to please warm up your own body, side bend right and left and right and left and right and left. If you have a mirror, you're starting to see that crescent moon shape on both sides of the body. All right, so inhale to stop at the top. Allow yourself to ground your weight back to your heels, and then inhale full lungs, and we'll take the side bend to the right. If the bottom arm, right arm ever tires, you can draw it down to your side body and keep reaching to the left. If not, keep those fingers interlaced. allowing the weight back to be to your heels. Lighten your toes, knees, hips, shoulders in one line, and you're in between two panes of glass. Take a nice deep inhale in, maybe come out a little bit more, and then as you exhale, you'll allow yourself to go deeper. Keep pushing the hips to the left, arms as straight as the legs, lift your chin. If you need to lift your chin to see your throat, do it now. Relax your jaw, relax your eyes, elbows strong, palms together all the way to the wrists. Go down a little bit deeper, deeper, deeper. Change. Inhale, come up, and then exhale, weight to your feet. Inhale, full lungs, and then side bend to your left. As you side bend to your left, weight back to your heels. Straighten strong legs, hips slightly forward with your upper body slightly back. Notice that if you have both arms up, both arms are straight. Once again, knees, hips, shoulders in one line. Think about doing an arm press at the gym and really holding yourself close, front to back, just pushing the hips to the right and then going down deeper to your left. Start to see that crescent moon shape just a little bit more. Push the hips to the right, palms together, arms straighter, go down deeper to your left, hold it, freeze it, and then change. In the original series, as you look forward, you allow yourself now to bring the weight forward to the toes, strong legs, full backward bending, allow the head to drop back, looking at the wall or the floorboard behind you, and you're going to let the arms fall back with your head. As you allow yourself to have courage in this position, keep your legs strong, push your hips forward, bend the spine back, look back, go back, fall back a little bit more, and then change. Now we move into Padasana, so hands to feet pose. Look forward, exhale, bend, fold at the waist all the way down, fingertips to the floor. As you do this, start to bend your knees right and left, right and left, right and left. And then at this time, please reach out and grab your heels, all 5 fingers included in the grip. As you do this, make sure the stomach stays on the thighs. Bring the forearms behind your calves. You're in compromise if the upper body and the lower body don't touch anymore, so keep the stomach on the thighs. Pull on the heels, straighten the knees, lift the tailbone, let the head go. As you let the head go, really wrap the forearms behind your calves. Allow yourself to bring the head closer to the feet and then the nose closer to the shins. Touch the nose to the shins, freeze, and then change. Coming up and out the way that you went in, all the way to the top. As the arms reach up, and then exhale, arms come down by your sides. One of the best tests for your central nervous system in between the beginning and ending breathing exercise is to inhale and exhale through your nose. So Utkatasana, awkward series, right foot steps to the right 6 inches. You can check this with 2 fist width in between the arches of the feet. Legs are strong, feet are parallel to the sides of the mat, and then draw your arms up parallel to the floor. As you draw your arms up parallel to the floor, engage your biceps and your triceps, and then all 5 fingers together on either hand. Look at your stomach. Take a deep inhale in and then exhale, sit into an imaginary chair behind you. You're allowing yourself to keep your knees, your hips, and your feet equidistant apart as you traction the tailbone down and back. Notice the breathing, every single exhale to spine. Sit lower, reach forward, freeze, and then change. Inhale all the way up onto your toes maximum. As you rise up onto your toes maximum, stack the heels over the balls of the feet. As you stack the heels over the balls of the feet, it's compromise once again if the heels lower from this point. If your ankles are steady, now start to bend your knees like headlights, keeping the shoulders back, spine like rebar, and dropping the head over the shoulders, over the hips. Don't sit any lower than your knees. Freeze, and then change. Inhale, lift up, and then heels draw down. Now please bring your weight forward to the toes, pin your thighs and your knees together as you come 1/2 inch to halfway off your heels. Draw your stomach in towards your spine, focus your eyes, and now start to sit like you're sliding against a wall with a flat back and your head over your shoulders, over your hips, over your heels. Once you're down into this third part of toe stand or awkward series, you're 90 degrees at the shoulders, 90 degrees at the waist, arms and thighs parallel to the floor. Hold it, freeze it, bounce, change. Inhale, come up, heels down, arms down, and right foot back to the place. Seeing which poses test you to come back to your breathing. All right, eagle posture, Garudasana, feet together, and inhale, arms up. As you inhale, arms up, exhale, right arm underneath the left and around. Twist it on up like ropes. If you'd like to, level your shoulders or interlace your fingers to see your eyes. Now from here, allow yourself to bend through your knees. If you'd like to, you can stay on both feet, or at this time, keep your left knee bent and lift your right leg up over top of the left and around. For me these days, I stay on my toes, but you might be having, that full wrap of that right foot behind that left Achilles tendon. So as you feel your way in or see your way in, if you're using a mirror, allow your elbows and your knees to be in one line. The point of this posture is to really start to stir things up. You might start to feel this in the cardiovascular system, and to really squeeze at your shoulders and your hips. So as you focus, concentrate, meditate, hips and shoulders, level, sit a little bit more, squeeze a little bit more, arch the upper body back, freeze, sit lower, change. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, opposite left arm underneath the right and around. As you do this, twist it on up like ropes, and then please sit into your knees. Focus, and then placing all the weight on the right foot, lift the left leg up over top of the right and around. You're wrapping, sitting, squeezing. If you're obsessed with getting the left foot behind that right or ankle, make sure you're not moving the knees over to the right too much. Knees and elbows in one line. Sit and squeeze just a little bit more. Arch the upper body back, freeze, and then change. Coming up and out the way that you went in, and then release your arms down. If you practiced a lot, this is where you take a little water break. Also, remember you can do this series, hydrating before and after, but not during. Okay, so this leads us out of the warm-up and into the one-legged balance series. So Dandayamana Janu Shavasana, standing head to knee posture. If you agree with it, you lock out the standing left leg. As you lock out the standing left leg, feel free to stop at any level. Bend your right knee so the thigh comes parallel to the floor. Feel free to stay here in one-legged Tadasana. If you're going to go further and deeper today, then you're going to breathe in full lungs and then exhale, hollow belly, round down. Pick up that right foot like a stirrup. As you pick up that right foot like a stirrup, re-engage the standing leg. You can stay here till the cows come home and allow yourself to really stabilize your standing leg in your eyes, or now at this time, kick beyond your flexibility into an L shape with the legs. As you do that, that's going to be your barrier, right? If this is the barrier of first resistance in your yoga practice, then that means that you've taken your own breath away and stay there for a moment. If you feel like you can go deeper, flex the right heel towards the front, start to bend your elbows on either side of the calf, your heart starts to open. If you're going to finish this side, chin to chest, forehead to knee, and then change, stand up. Coming out the way that you went in, right side down, and then switch. So as you switch, lock out that right knee. As you lock out that right knee, shoulders tall, left knee bends. Feel free to stay here the whole entire time, or inhale, hollow out the belly, round down, pick up that left foot like a stirrup without picking it up to you. All 10 fingers included underneath the left foot, and now kick beyond your flexibility towards the front. As you kick beyond your flexibility, you have two straight legs. As you have two straight legs from the side, start to kick that left heel forward, flex the left toes back. If you can start to bend your elbows on either side of the calf, please do that now. Open up your heart space. Are you having any trouble? Stay here, or now bring your chin to your chest, forehead to your knee, and then change, stand up. As you stand up, we come to a hip flexor opener here if you would like it. So simply place your hands to your lower back, pinkies in, thumbs on the outside, draw back for an exhale, and then find your way into equal standing position. As you draw your way into equal standing position, standing bow pulling posture, bilateral back bend, Dandayamana Dhanurasana. Right palm turns its way up towards the sky, elbow starts touching the body. Without twisting or bending the wrist, please pick up the right ankle from the inside. Straighten your left leg. On your inhale, left arm rises up, palm faces front. Allowing yourself to exhale, then inhale, grow tall, and then kick and kick and kick into your standing bow pulling posture, feeling that sacred tension in between the kick back into the right foot and the reach forward into your left fingertips. Making sure you realize that you not only need to kick back, but you also need to kick up. Left arm stays right out at that third eye space or arm parallel to your mat space. Notice the right shoulder. If you're looking in a mirror, disappear behind the left. Hips stay level until you start to see the foot over the crown of the head, and then kick back, kick up for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, change. Good, right side down, left arm down, and then second side. Left palm up towards the sky, elbow starts touching the body. Without twisting or bending the wrist, please pick up the left ankle from the inside. Inhale, right arm rises up. As you're ready, focus your eyes, grow tall, and then kick beyond your flexibility back into your left hand. Keep your wrists straight. Try never to look down in this posture. Kicking back beyond your flexibility, kicking back, kicking up straight in the standing leg. Right arm directly out at that third eye space, maybe shoulder height, definitely no lower. The kick controls the posture. The reach forward is secondary or tertiary, right? Kick back, kick up, reach forward, go for it a little bit deeper for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, change. Good, coming up and out the way that you went in, and then release the posture. So challenging yourself to release and exhale, and then walk to the back of your mat space. Balancing stick or Tula Dandasana, glorified warrior 3. First side, feet together, inhale, arms up. Interlace the last 3 fingers, cross the thumbs, index fingers point up. Right foot steps forward, manageable step, upper body down, leg up to a capital letter T from the side. All 4 limbs are straight. All 4 limbs are straight. Make your heart and your hips parallel to the floor. Reach and stretch, stretch and reach. Hips and heart parallel to the floor, freeze, and then change. Feet back and together, arms stay up if you can. Second side, inhale deep and begin. Left foot steps forward, big step, upper body down, right leg up, capital T. Try to keep those biceps at the ears. I notice my upper body going down a little bit, right? Reach and stretch. 4 straight limbs, heart and hips parallel to the floor, freeze, and then change. Feet back and together, arms come down by your sides. And then for me, I'm going to take a quarter turn towards the front. You need to be on the left short side of your mat to start taking steps to the right. So the advantage here is that we'll be on 2 feet to balance. Dandayamana Bihaktapada Paschimottanasana. Inhale, arms up and overhead sides. Right foot steps to the right, big step as your arms come parallel to your mat space. Toes in, heels out. The wider you are, the easier this is. Inhale, full lungs. Exhale, open heart, flat back fold, all the way down and in. If it's a possibility, reach around, grab your heels, all 5 fingers included in the grip. If you grip those heels, then your weight is forward to your toes. So allow that to happen. Start to straighten through the backs of your legs. As you straighten through the backs of your legs, lift your tailbone. Use your hands to pull. Now you're a natural human pulley system in an inversion space where your head is below your heart. Bend your elbows. Feel your upper arm muscles. Maybe look at the floor or intuit the crown of the head down or forehead to the floor for 3, 2, 1, and then change. Arms out, lifting your way out and up. Right foot back to left, arms overhead, and then exhale. Arms release to your sides. Trikonasana, you can always modify with Warrior 2. Remember, in this Trikonasana, bent right front knee. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, right foot steps to the right, big step. Arms parallel to the mat space as you bend and bounce into your right knee a few times. Once you make your right thigh parallel to the floor, activate your back leg. As you activate your back leg, also tuck your tailbone, engage your core. Freeze your base, flip your palms, and begin. Right elbow inside your right knee, no higher, no lower. I'm not allowing any of this to happen. Make sure you bend into your right knee, lower your pelvic floor to the floor, and allow yourself to draw the left shoulder down at the back. Left arm stays directly over your left shoulder. Lighten your front toes. Feel the stretch all the way from your left fingertips to your right fingertips, just like you're opening your own heart. If it's a possibility, look up towards your left fingertips. As you look up towards your left fingertips, try to touch your chin to the left shoulder. Bend into your right knee more and freeze to change. Or lift up, right toes in, left toes towards the back, so make that pivot, and then start to bend into your left knee. As you bend into your left knee, freeze your base. Flip your palms and begin. Left elbow inside your left knee, no higher, no lower. Right arm stays directly over that right shoulder. Anytime you bend into your left knee more, activate your right leg. Keep that right arm over the shoulder. Look up at your right fingertips. Spread the energy from left fingertips to right fingertips. Allow yourself to breathe and hold the pose, but not the breath. Go deeper, freeze, and then change. Inhale, lift up, left toes in, right foot back, arms overhead, and then exhale, arms come down by your sides. Moving into equal standing position, tall, still and focused, and focus is on you. Series built around the spine, action to rest, rest to action. Dandayamana Bihaktapada Janu Sharasana, standing separate leg, head to knee. Different setup, feet together, inhale, arms up and overhead sides, palms touch, thumbs cross. Right foot steps to the right, 3.5 feet. Please pivot towards the back wall. As you're ready, round your left hip around a couple of times. Set your hips and your heart parallel to the front. Inhale, full lungs. And then exhale, rounded fold down and in over that right leg. Work smarter, not harder on the way down. So if you need to, bend your right knee and separate your hands. So now from here, in the name of the posture, it says head to knee, so please bring your chin to your chest and your forehead to your knee. Over time, 2 straight legs, back heel grounded. You have 2 straight legs in the back heel grounded. Walk your fingertips beyond your toes. Face your palms. Cross your thumbs. Straighten your arms, hold it, freeze it, chin to chest, and then change. Press into the front foot, core strength, biceps at your ears, lead your way up and out, and then pivot once towards the side and twice towards the back. As you round the right hip around a few times, allow yourself now to stabilize. Heart and hips parallel to the back. As you inhale, full lungs, and exhale, make sure you tuck your chin to your chest as you round over your left leg. Bend your left knee and separate your hands if you need to on the way down, and then stabilize. Chin to chest more, forehead to knee more. As you have 2 straight legs and your back heel grounded, if they're not already, walk your fingertips back beyond your left toes. Face your palms, cross your thumbs, relax your jaw, freeze, and then change. Press into the left foot, core strength, lift yourself up. Pivot once towards the side, right foot comes back, and then arms draw down. So if you want to change your position, since we're all in a room together, that's wonderful. Or you can stay where you're at for tree pose. Please modify if you need to. Left leg strong and straight, picking up your right foot from the outside. Bring it all the way up to the left hip crease and letting the right knee go down. Feel free to stay here. If that left hand has a lot of weight in it, maybe just bring the right hand to the heart, or you can bring both hands to your heart space. Change, last of the standing series before an intermittent Shavasana, about 2 minutes before the floor series. So right leg strong and straight, picking up that left foot from the outside, and then allow yourself to draw that left knee down and back. As you draw the left knee down and back, allowing yourself to stand up tall just a little bit more. As you do so, bring your head over your shoulders, over your hips, over your right heel. Now finding that drishti point and breathing. Change. Left side comes down. And then as you release your standing series, wonderful job. And then turn around to lie down for Shavasana here with your feet together, heels in, toes out. Arms by your sides, palms face up. And if you want to honor the tradition, keeping this an open-eyed Shavasana. And then just tuning into your breath. Inhale and exhale. All right, Padmuktasana, digestive asana. Right knee bends its way in towards the right shoulder. Interlace the fingers to the webbing as you draw the right knee down and in towards the right shoulder. Allowing yourself to tuck your chin if you need to, keeping that straight cervical spine. Allow yourself to draw the left shoulder down the back and ground your left shoulder, hip, and heel. Come to a freezing point sensation through that right hip. Maybe flex the left foot to keep the heel down. Freeze. And then change. Right side comes down, left knee comes in. Interlace the fingers to the webbing, draw the shoulders down the back, tuck the chin, back of the head on the floor. Feel free to flex your right foot. Feel that stretching from the left kneecap to your right heel. Broaden the space of the collarbone. Put a little bit more pressure through the hip, and then change. Both knees in, shins and feet side by side. If you lift your head up to grab opposite elbow, tuck your chin and place the head down. No crossing of the ankles. This third part, just as much as it's to clear the colon, it is also to try to ground all 26 vertebrae. So draw the knees in, but at the same time, tailbone down, freeze, and then change. Heels in, toes out, arms by your sides, and your palms facing up. Sitting up for spine strengthening, legs together, feet flexed, inhale, arms up, exhale. As you're ready, coming forth, Bhujangasana in a cobra posture. So from here, throat open, chin on your mat space, hands by your side ribs, fingertips align underneath your shoulders. Zip up the legs all the way to the toes, glue the tops of the feet down. Exhale, breathing, and then on your inhale, lift. Upper body only with your back strength and back strength only. As you use your back, double time, triple time, do a little hand test, take them off the floor, place them back down, engage the back, glutes, legs, freeze, change. Draw the chin to the mat, arms by your sides, left ear on the towel, and heels fall out. Breathing into your back body, just like you breathe into your stomach. Salambhasana, locust posture. So a new theory is you can keep the arms by your sides, but if you can at this time, lift up your hips to bring your hands underneath you, one at a time, pinkies in, thumbs on the outside. You already start to feel and look like a hunchback from the side. Throat open, chin on the mat space. This one has 3 parts. So at this time, exhale, and then on your inhale, right leg lifts 45 degrees, half of 90. Keep the knees straight, point the toes back, lift the leg an inch, and then change. Right side comes down, inhale, left side lifts. Straighten the knee, point the toes, strengthen the leg, lift it, change. Now bring the left side down, mouth down on the towel. As the mouth comes down on the towel, allow yourself to readjust anything you need to for a better takeoff. Exhale, breathing, and then on your inhale, lift. Both legs up the same time, knees straight, legs straighter. Lift, if you can, press into the hands and lift the legs as a unit just a little bit higher. Freeze, change. Lower down with control. Bring your arms out, chin to the mat, right ear on the towel, and relax. Purna Salambhasana, full locust. Throat open, chin on the mat space, arms out, legs together. You look like a capital letter T from bird's eye view. So as you're ready, please take a nice deep exhale out of your lungs and then inhale, fly everything up. 747 airplane, a balance on your navel center, legs up and together, toes pointing back. Fingertips flying back toward your heels, hands lifting higher than your heels. Lift up, look up, go up, and then change. Lower to the floor, arms by your sides, left ear on your mat, and then heels flop out. If you want to repeat the last back bend, please do so. If not at this time, bind up to bow. Bend your knees, reach around to grab the tops of the feet or the fronts of the ankles from the outside with straight wrists. Allow yourself to have knees no wider than your hips to start. Exhale, and then on your inhale, kick back beyond your flexibility, kick back, kick up. Maybe rock forward to rock back, lock it out, kick back, kick up, lift everything a little bit more. Think about a teardrop shape, go up, look up, and then change. Lower the right ear to the mat, arms by your sides, and relax through your legs and your heels. Anymore, people can have trouble with their knees and fixed firm, so I offer a little child's pose if you need it. Roll up over to your heels, little child's pose. If you're ready for fixed firm, thighs and knees together near the front of your mat. Separate your feet wider than your hips. You can roll out your calves in between your feet as you sit down to the floor. You can stay with this straight spine. You can allow your fingertips to draw back, or you'll draw your left hand to your left heel, right hand to your right heel. I'm not warm enough to go any further, right? Because if your knees are going to lift, you've gone too far in the posture. You can separate your knees or come up a little bit. If you're going further, drop the head back to the crown, and then slide to the back of the head. And then once you plant half of your shoulder blades, allow yourself to grab opposite elbow overhead. Keep your knees down. If you can challenge yourself more, hug the elbows harder and really magnetize. Press the thighs, knees together. Breathe into your ribs. Feel the spine. Hold it, freeze it, and then change. Coming up and out the way that you went in, and then please turn around to lie down on your back. Breathe in and breathe out. Ardha Krimasana, half tortoise, legs together, feet flexed. Inhale, arms up. Exhale. Double exhale, full fold towards your feet. Turning around, kneeling, and seated on your heels. So now from here, straight back. Inhale, arms up, palms touch, thumbs cross. Inhale, full lunge, and then move in. Trying to touch your third eye before the outsides of your hands, and then ground in. As you ground in here, rounded back, hips to heels. Staying on the outsides of the hands, keeping the arms straight. Don't bend your elbows. Relax your jaw. Soften around your eyes. Relax at the third eye through the forehead. Breathe into your kidneys. This really helps the kidneys, adrenals, and space in between the vertebrae. And then change. Coming out to come up, all the way to the top. And then exhale, please. Arms come down, turn around, lie down on your back. Ustrasana, camel posture, legs together, feet flexed. Inhale, arms up. Exhale. Double exhale, full fold. Camel opens up everything, so call a spade a spade. If you don't want to go deep in this posture, you can skip it, go halfway or full. Standing on your knees, and as you stand on your knees and feet are 6 inches apart. Placing your hands at your lower back space and allowing yourself to start to push the hips forward. Keep your heart high, drop the head back. If you can handle all of that, then allow yourself right hand to right heel, full grip. Left hand to left heel, full grip. And then remember, the point of camel is to push the hips beyond your flexibility, beyond your knees. Keep your heart high. Let the head go back. Hold it. Freeze it for 4, 2, change. Hands to back one at a time. Sit low to your heels. And then turn around to lie down on your back. Heels in, toes out, arms by your sides with your palms facing up. So for the counterpart to camel of rabbit, you're more than welcome to do rabbit, or if you're a headstand person, you can go there as well. Legs together, feet flexed. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, sit up. Double exhale, full fold. And as you turn around, once again, find that kneeling space. As you find that kneeling space, seated on your heels, reach around and grab those heels, all 5 fingers included in the grip. You can always slide your hands down the back to grab the heels. You bring your chin to your chest, round the spine back, forehead to knee, full grip on your heels. Never lift your feet or your shins. Allow yourself to place the weight on the crown of the head, not too much, and keep sending the spine forward towards the front mirror. If you have give and bend in your elbows, use the press forward of the spine to straighten your arms. Hold it. Hollow the belly to the spine on an exhale. Freeze. And then change. Lower your hips to your heels. Roll on up. Your head comes up last. And then turn around to lie down on your back. So after this little short Shavasana, we've made it to the cool down space. So we'll fold, do a twist, and then also do some breathing. And then that'll be it. All right, Janushirasana with Paschimottanasana, legs together, feet flexed. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, sit up. Double exhale, full fold. Turning around with your right leg out and your left leg in. Straight spine. As you inhale, arms rise up and overhead. Pivot towards your right foot, fold. Hands to foot, chin to chest, forehead to knee. Keep your knee bent if you need to protect your hamstrings, please. If you've been practicing for a long time, allow yourself to start to bend your elbows on either side of your calf. Shoulders in one line. You may need to turn that left shoulder down. If you can really engage that left quad, or right quad, and then lift that right heel off the floor, do so now. And then change. Inhale your way up, right leg in and your left leg out. Inhale, full lunge, pivot towards your left foot. Keep the knee bend if you need to. Fold. Hands to foot, forehead to knee. Maybe roll the right shoulder ribs in and down as you bend your elbows to the floor. So just working where you're at, honor where you're at. If you can engage your left quad, do so now. Possibly lift your heel and then change. Inhale your way up. Optional sit up, legs out in front of you, and roll down the spine. As you roll down the spine, inhale, exhale, sit up. Paschimottanasana, feet out forward, walk it right to left. Internally rotate your femur bone, knees bent or not, peace fingers to big toes. Open the heart as you bend your elbows into your fold. It said look beyond your toes. Totally fine to look in your own eyes, or also bring the chin to the chest and your forehead to your knee. Hold it here. Change. Inhale, rise up, and then please turn around to lie down on your back. Lord of the Fishes, Ardha Matsyendrasana, spine twisting posture, legs together, feet flexed. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, sit up. Double exhale, full fold. Reach for your feet and then turn around with your left leg on the bottom and your right leg on top. Feel free to extend the left leg out in front of you if you need to. So allow yourself to sit tall through the spine. Inhale, right arm up, back behind you. No dumping. It's your second spine. If you'd like to bind deeper, left arm up. Outside your right knee. Maybe your left hand grabs onto your left kneecap. Inhale, more length, and then exhale, more twist. If your right hand is light, you can wrap it behind you to bind even deeper. Think about a straight spine, open heart. If you can, the gaze moves deeper and deeper and deeper beyond your right shoulder. Look towards the right corner of the eye and twist deeper. Hold it, freeze it, and then change. Right leg on the bottom and your left leg on top. Extend your right leg if you need to. Grow the spine tall. Left arm comes back behind you, second spine. Right arm lifts, presses that left knee out of the way. Right hand to right kneecap. Left arm behind you if you need. Breathe deep. Change as you untwist, turn around, lie down on your back. Last short Shavasana before your final breathing exercise. All right, Kapalabhati breathing, bellows breath, legs together, feet flexed. Inhale, arms up. Exhale. Double exhale, full fold, and reach for your feet. So please honor yourself turning around, kneeling as we originally did, or cross-legged, whichever feels best for you. So this is a gut pump, right? You want to really maybe even focus there. You're using a mirror as you breathe. The inhale automatically happens. The exhale, you bring the belly to the spine. So we'll do one set, just nice and relaxed and slow. Arms and elbows straight, palms face down. Exhale, release your lungs, allow yourself to relax. Inhale and begin. Swallow a couple of times, and then allow yourself to close your eyes. As you do so, bring your hands to your heart space. Allow the chin to bow towards your heart in honor of your practice. Namaste. At this time, if you would like to, you can end your practice or come in for full Shavasana, lying down on your back, taking up more space, closing your eyes, and giving yourself a few moments.